Hey guys, Dico here. I have a little problem because I need to get to the other side of this fence. But luckily I have this lever here, and when I flick this lever, the fence drops down very quickly and I can get to the other side very safely, and can bring it up again just by flicking the lever, which is pretty awesome. And let me just show you the wiring for this. It's really compact and really complicated, but this 4 wide part here is all of the stuff it has to do. And then this is expandable up to 14, which is pretty cool. And then here we have the setup of the pistons. And it looks really weird, but let me just show you this in action. Over here I have a 2 wide version. Let me just show you this thing closing. So that was pretty simple, but then opening really is very clever how I did that. And yeah, so there you go. So I don't know if you could follow that, but I will have some slow-mo shots about right now. Let's just do that. So that was the closing and then opening. So yeah, this here's all the wiring. It's basically almost the exact same thing for either opening and closing, just a little bit of a difference when I send this pulse into this block here, which has to be 3 ticks later at some point, but on multiplayer it could be 2 ticks or something. It was all very strange and stuff. And also unfortunately this design does not work in the other orientation, because then it does this, which completely doesn't make sense to me. It's just really weird and just sucks. I don't know why it's doing this, and I really want this to be fixed, because they said they would fix orientation issues, but they really didn't. There's a lot of orientation issues in Minecraft with redstone, and here this is also broken. I don't want to go over that. But yeah, so the way this works is really complicated, but basically for what I'm like, the reason for these 2 rails here is, first, they update the piston, and secondly, I do actually have to separate them, because otherwise, like, they don't power each other. So they would actually update all of them instead of that one of these pistons on the row extends. And then down here I power those pistons when I flick the lever, those rails. And so these pistons will not get updated when this repeater turns on. And if I just turn it off, then this will turn off, and then when this turns on, it will. So when it's doing the double extender, if you watch closely, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to grab those blocks down. It's just going to push both these pistons. So at that moment it would be like so, and it would push, would send a 1-tick pulse into these pistons. So it would push these pistons here, and it would retract those pistons there, and also push these blocks into this position, like so. Then the piston which is right here would fire, and then these would fire again, so they would switch both pistons again. Then this one would fire, and it would grab the fence down, and then some other stuff. But yeah, it's really complicated, and it does weird stuff in the other orientation, and I don't know why. And it's also very complicated to get 1-tick pulses through torches. but I did manage with comparators here, because comparators are indeed weird and they do not really do anything with 1 tick pulses, but they do in very strange places or ways. Like, this is one of them, and this is the most reliable one I know. So just a 2 tick pulse, which would cut this power into this comparator and then into these torches, and that's also a way to get 1 tick pulses up infinite torch towers. But once you have infinite torch towers beside each other, they are not reliable anymore, then only one works. But yeah, so I really hope you guys like this. I will leave a download link for this world in the description, and I guess I will see you guys next time.